Hey everyone, this is Marbozir and this is part 5 of Let's Play Don't Starve. So I'm currently on day 20, which is actually a bit of a problem, because I'm not really prepared for winter very well, and winter usually starts on day 21 and lasts 15 days. So I have to do some basic preparations before it starts. Before I do that, however, I'm going to make a quick winterometer. I think it was somewhere here, so I can see the temperature. But yeah, I need to find it first. And I don't quite remember where exactly it was. Well, not in fight, not in food. I think it's in survival. But yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. Alright, it's definitely not here. I think I might have to pass for now. Well, it's definitely not here. I don't think it's in tools either. Alright, well, there are a few things I can do. And first one is the heatstone. I would need 10 stones for that. I have 5 right now, so I have to go find some rocks. There are some rocks to the southeast, so I could go there. I don't really want to go through the wormhole, I don't want to lose even more sanity. And once I have the heatstone, I can also get the winter hat. The winter hat requires 4 buffalo wool and 4 spider silk, I believe. So that obviously means I have to get 3 more spider silk. I only have 1 at the moment. And I also need to get buffalo wool. That's going to be a little bit harder, or at least it will take longer. So I'm going to start with the heatstone. The way heatstone works is that you can stand near the source of heat, like the campfire for example, or you can put the heatstone on the ground and it will slowly charge up. The more it charges up, the more heat it will provide. It's pretty easy to make. I think it was somewhere here. I never remember where these things are. But yeah, not in survival. It might be, no, not here. I probably need the alchemy lab. Anyway, I need 10 rocks, so I'm going to gather these and go back to my camp. The winter might start on the next day. I don't think it always starts on day 21, but that's usually the case. So I don't need to hurry up. I have some food, hopefully it will be enough. 1 more rock will do the trick. That will give me 10 rocks, 10 stones that is. More than 10 actually. Right, I think this will be enough. I don't want to stay here too long. I need to go back and go after the spiders and the buffalos before I hit the winter. Right, I'm down to 59 hunger, so I'm going to eat my meatballs. Like so. Up to 121. I can gather some berries on the way. I have some rabbits in the traps, so I can make some more food in the crockpot. Food is the least of my concerns right now. At least as far as winter goes. I'm mostly worried about not freezing to my death. Maybe I could kill a few frogs on the way. I think I'm going to do it. Where's my spear? There it is, and I need the log suit on. The nice things about frog legs is that they can be turned into... I don't remember what exactly the food is called. But you can use frog legs with something else and with 2 twigs in the crockpot. I need to look up the exact recipe, but I remember it heals 20 life and lasts for 15 days. Right, let's kill 1 more. Come on, there we go. I got 1 frog leg. I think I can use frog legs with 1 filler and then with 2 twigs. But again, I have to look that up. Right, where's my backpack? Oh yeah, I'm already carrying it. Right, let's grab the frog legs. I'm going to test this real quick. I hope I remember this right. Anyway, the night is about to come. I kind of hope the winter won't start yet on day 21. But I have to assume it will. Right, I should be able to get the heatstone now, so let's have a look. I'm not sure where exactly it's going to be. I need to go through all these items, which can be a little annoying. Maybe in structures. No, I don't think so. Right, finding some of these items is a little annoying, I have to say. I never remember where they are. Probably not in 4, definitely not. Maybe in survival, that would make sense. There we go, there's the hitstone. So I need 10 rocks, 3 flint, let's make one. Now I need to charge it up. But before I do so, I'm going to gather some more wood before it gets dark. I don't have much time left, but I can chop down one tree at least before it gets completely dark. Come on, hurry up. My sanity is looking fine, but I can make an item that helps me restore my sanity with 12 flowers. I only have one right now, so obviously I can't make one. But it's one of the easiest to make items that helps with sanity. Right, I need to run back to my camp because it's about to get dark. I think I'll have to drop a regular fire. Let's click this real quick. There we go. Right, I need to light this up a lot. I can add the pine cones. And now I can either just stand near the fire with the hitstone. Where's my hitstone? Or I can just drop it on the ground. Like so. And it should charge up over time. Alright, so let's test this recipe. I hope I remember it right. So I can use 1 frog leg. 1 berry should also work. And 2 twigs. I hope I didn't screw that up. Let's try it. I only risk losing 1 frog leg, so that's not a big deal. There we go, I think I remembered it right. No, I didn't, that's wet goop. Right, I'll have to look it up, unfortunately, before I do this again. But that's the risk of using the twigs in recipes. You risk getting wet goop, which is obviously not good. Alright, I can grab the rabbits outside though. There we go, that's one. Let's murder him. I'll need to make some more traps soon because these are down to 13%. Let's grab another rabbit. There we go. I'm going to make some food and then head north to kill some spiders for spider silk and northeast to get some buffalo wool. Right, I have enough fillers, so I can use 1 morsel, 3 berries, and that should be fine. I could add twig instead and get kebabs, which restore less hunger but last for 15 days before spoiling, unlike meatballs, which only last for 10 days. Okay, there's no winter yet, but I think it's going to come very soon. Before I leave, I'm going to grab this food. 1 more meatball. So drop this here and the berries. There we go. I'm going to leave the stones in the chest and marble too. I don't need to carry that around. Oh yeah, I do need to bring the razor if I'm going to head to the buffalos. Let's grab 1 more rabbit here. I'm going to need enough food for the winter, so hopefully I do have enough. But as you can see, the winter is coming. I don't have the winterometer, but I'm pretty sure the temperature is dropping. Okay, let's make 1 more meatball. I need to look up that recipe with the frog legs, but I'm 100% sure there is one, which also restores 20 health. But I don't remember how exactly it goes, so yeah. I wasted 1 frog leg, unfortunately. There we go. I have 3 meatballs, that should be enough for now. Oh yeah, I need to grab the hitstone. Looking good. Oh, I caught another rabbit. I'm going to leave it there. I have 3 meatballs on me, that should be enough for now. Oh yeah, I do have 1 more monster meat, so I could make 1 more meatball. It's fine, I'm heading for the spiders right now. I'll grab some more berries on the way. My number 1 priority right now is to get some kind of warm clothes for the winter, so I'm going for the winter hat. That's pretty much the easiest thing to make right now. Where's my spear? If I don't get anything, then I'm probably going to freeze to death. The hitstone is fine, but I don't think it's going to be enough on its own. Yeah, come at me. 3 spiders at once is probably not the best, but I'll have to kill them. I don't really have a choice. I lose some health, but that doesn't matter. Come on, just die. There we go, I got 2 spider silk, so I need 1 more. Let's grab the monster meat. I have some healing salves, so I can heal myself if needed. Come on. Would be best if I could fight 2 at once. Max, not 3. I can handle 1 or 2 with minimal health loss. But I need to hurry up. There we go, only 2 right now. Never mind that. Oh nice, spider gland. I need to get some more ash, but that's pretty easy to get. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't want to fight these yellow ones, they are nasty. Stop following me. Great. Yeah, they jump at you, that's really not good. Okay, I'm going to fight them. I can use so. Oh great, I'm going to die. Let's eat the healing salve real quick. Damn it, wow. Peace off, stop following me. Wow, that was seriously close, I'm down to 12 health. That was an awful idea fighting this. There we go, up to 32, but I need 1 more spider silk. And I'm down to 32 health, so that's not great. I have 1 more spider gland, so I can grab that and convert it to another healing salve. But lesson learned, I'm not going to oh great, this looks much bigger now. Probably more dangerous. Right, well, I'll try. I need 1 more spider silk, because otherwise I can't make the winter hat. So I need to try killing them, come on. I need to hit some of them at least. Great, another batch of yellow spiders. I'm not fighting these, not at all. But the winter is about to start, come on. Give me spider silk. Oh, can I actually make a campfire? Yeah, I can. Did I get 1 spider silk? I did. Okay, so I'm kind of okay for now. Now I need to get the buffalo fur. I do have the razor on me, but Heatstone doesn't have much heat left, unfortunately. I'm a bit worried about my health. If I die right now, I can't rest, because I don't have a resurrect set up anywhere. But we'll see, maybe I can survive a little bit longer. Let's eat the meatballs before I starve to my death. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the night in this general area and then grab some buffalo wool from the buffaloes. I need 4 buffalo wool in order to make the winter hat, and then I need to go back to my camp to actually make it. So I suppose I can grab some more wood while I wait for the night. No point just standing around doing nothing. I did get 3 monster meat, so if I get some fillers I can turn that into meatballs. So that's kind of nice, and I do have 1 spider gland. I need to get some ash to make a healing salve, but ash is pretty easy to get. I can just drop some pine cones and set them on fire. I'm pretty sure it works, I just need to get a torch. I can make 1 right now, so that's not a problem. Let's grab some twigs. I'll chop down 1 more tree. Come on. Alright, so I can get some ash right now by dropping all these pine cones, like here for example, making a torch, equipping it. Oh, I already had 1 torch, never mind. And now I can set this on fire, and they should all turn into ash. That's the easiest way I know of to actually get some ash. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't actually have space for that. Great. I guess I can drop some of the flint. I don't need more than 40 flint. But yeah, it's almost night right now. I'm going to set up my campfire somewhere here. This looks good. Add some fuel. And I can charge up my heatstone a little bit by dropping it right here. Get out of here. There we go. Alright, let's equip the razor. Alright, why can't I use it right now? Oh yeah, like this. There we go. That's 2 buffalo wool. I don't want to attack this thing though. And I need 2 more. This will do the trick. Nice. 1, 2. Now I have 4 buffalo wool. I might grab some more. Not sure if I want to risk that. Let's grab the heat stone. Oh yeah, I need to get more inventory space. Awesome. I suppose I could drop some of this stuff. Or I could make a healing salve. It should be somewhere here. I don't remember if it was in survival. Oh yeah, I don't have rocks. I left rocks in my chest. Great. Oh well, I think I'll just have to head back. I can drop my axe. It's down to 10%. So that's really not a big deal. I'll just wait for the morning and head back to my camp. I think the winter might start with day 22. But I guess we'll find out. I do have enough stuff to make the winter hut, so that should help me survive the winter. I do have some food. Speaking of food, I was getting a bit hungry. Alright, the winter didn't come yet, so that's good. Let's head back to the camp. My beard is slowly growing, and the nice thing about that is the beard does provide a little bit of heat, depending on how long it is. Obviously, it would be much longer if I didn't die earlier, because when you die, your beard resets, so to speak. Oh yeah, let's grab some flowers for sanity. Does my sanity raise when I take it like this? I think it does. I should have some more rabbits waiting in my traps. And I do. Awesome. 3 more rabbits. Very nice. So, first of all, I need the winter hut. It should be somewhere in here. There it is. That's exactly what I need. There we go. Obviously I'm going to equip it. But yeah, it's already winter. At least I'm freezing a little bit, as you can see. Where's that hut? Can I burn the straw hut? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. Right, let's grab these rocks. I think I'm going to start the fire to heat up my heat stone. I need to chop down some trees to have enough fuel. I'll just drop it right next to here. Alright, first thing, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, healing salve, right. Let's make that first. That was in survival, I think. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm just going to use it right now because I'm down to 38 health. So I don't really have a big choice right there. Okay, one thing I also want to get is the drying rack. I think that's what it was called. I think it should be in structures. What do I need to make one? Come on, where is it? Basically, what drying rack does is it turns meat into jerky, which lasts much longer. Okay, well, obviously it's not here. I think it might be in food or in survival. Oh, there it is. I need 2 charcoal and 3 rope. So I actually have enough materials for that. I think I have charcoal in one of these chests. I'm pretty sure I do. I do. And what else did I need? Oh yeah, the rope. 3 rope, I think. So let's make 3 rope. I have enough stuff for that. There we go. Where was it? The nice thing about jerky is that it also restores some health. 20 health, I believe. There we go. Alright, I'm going to place it somewhere just outside of my camp, I guess. Like here or whatever. Doesn't really matter all that much. And I'm going to grab the rabbits. And looks like I need to get new traps. Alright, let's dry this. I only have 1 drying rack for now, but that will have to do. I might be able to make another one. I do have 2 more charcoal. But I'm going to need more rope, so I'll run around and grab some grass. I might need a few more twigs. But I'm going to run around in general. Maybe I can find some berries and stuff like that. Hold on, the berry bushes outside of my camp might have some berries. No? Oh well. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's run around here anyway. I can grab some of this. Oh yeah, I was going to chop down some trees to get more fuel for my camps, obviously. Yeah, it's already slowly getting dark. But let's grab the axe. I'll grab the pine cones as well, since they make nice fuel. I should be able to get some charcoal from this. Or not, never mind. I'll just grab as many saplings, wood and pine cones as I can before it gets completely dark. The winter usually lasts around 15 days. So I need to be able to survive 15 days without freezing to death and without starving to death. We'll see how that goes. This is actually going to be the first winter for me. I didn't play the game since before winter was actually implemented at all. So this is legitimately the first time I'm going to play during the winter. We'll see how that goes. Alright, I think that might be enough. Let's grab some more grass. Maybe I can find some fillers around here, but I don't want to get too far before it gets completely dark. Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm going to head back to my camp and start cooking some food. I need to look up that frog leg recipe. But I'll do that between the episodes. I don't want to waste another frog leg. My heatstone is looking pretty nice. Let's add some fuel. So with the winter hat and with the heatstone, I think I should be kind of okay. At least, I don't think I'm going to starve. Hopefully not. Okay, let's make some of this. That's going to be another meatball. I need to run around and find more fillers. Might be nice making another drying rack. That's what I was going to do. So, I need 3 rope and that should be enough. I have another rabbit to the east of my camp. I might want to make some more traps for the rabbits as well. Alright, let's make another drying rack right here. Right outside of my camp. There we go. Let's grab that rabbit real quick before it gets completely dark. Can I set it up? Not really. I can set this one up here. There we go. Let's grab some grass. The nights are going to be longer now. One more thing I could make is the winterometer. Then I could keep track of temperature, which can be quite useful. I don't quite remember where it is. I'll just look through all these items real quick. Probably not in structures. Nope. Maybe in survival. Shame I don't have more spider glands. That would be quite useful. Alright, I can't seem to find the winterometer. I'll have to look up where exactly it is. I don't think it's going to be in tools. That makes no sense. Nope. Not in light either. Not in survival. So where the heck is it? Oh, maybe it's in science. Right, okay, it's in science. So I need 2 boards. I think I have enough for that. Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry. Let's eat some meatballs then. I'm actually running a bit low on food. I'll need to run around and find more fillers before I starve. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'll leave the ash in here. Let's grab the heatstone. Oh yeah, I do have one more rabbit. Let's murder him. There we go. And I can dry this. Before I leave the camp, I'm going to set up some more traps. So let's start from bird trap actually, which means I need some bait for that. But yeah, winter is starting right now pretty much. Hopefully I will be able to survive it. But I have no idea. I'm already at day 23. I'm pretty happy with this playthrough, honestly. I expected to die earlier than this. So if I can actually survive the winter, that's going to be great. But the winter can be pretty hard to survive. One of the problems with the winter are some of the monsters that are roaming around, like the deer clubs. I kind of hope I won't meet one. Right, I don't think I'm going to find a lot of food around here right now. So I might have to use other recipes. I can use 4 meat in the crock pot, that is a valid recipe, as long as I don't use more than 1 monster meat. So I'm actually going to use the frog legs. I don't want to wait too long. This will eventually convert to jerky. I could check south. I could also check to the east. There's some unexplored terrain here. Alright, let's go east and check it out. I might want to get back to my camp before it gets dark though. Oh yeah, I was going to set up some more traps. Right. I think this could be set up a little bit better. Okay, nice. Let's cook this. So I can use 1 monster meat and then 3 other items of any type, as far as I know. I could use 1 twig, which should result in kebabs, but they restore less hunger, so I don't really want to use that. I might not have a big choice right now, and actually I don't really have a choice. I can murder this rabbit, I suppose. And this should be a valid recipe. This should result in meatballs, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Let's wait a moment. Right, more traps. I'm running low on twigs. I'll need to get a few. Okay, there we go. This is a bit too far, I think. Alright, let's make 1 more. 3 traps, that might be enough. I'll make 1 more because I can. Oh, I can't actually because I don't have enough grass, right. So I'm going to run around. Oh, there we go, meatballs are done. I'm going to run to the east and hope I can find something useful for survival. Hopefully. I might make the winterometer. Oh yeah, I was going to make that. So I can do that real quick before I leave my camp. I need 2 boards. So I need to convert my wood to boards. And I'm going to place it outside of my camp. The winterometer needs to be far enough from other heat sources if you want to get an accurate reading. Great, it's already getting late. Because if you place it too close to the campfire, then you won't get an accurate reading. So I'll place it somewhere here. That should be far enough. And yeah, it's quite cold, as you can clearly see. And as you might expect, considering it's winter. Let's pick some flowers. At least my sanity is pretty high, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't think I'm going to find anything useful during the winter here. But I'll run around anyway. Maybe I can. I can grab some grass if nothing else. I'll probably have to rely mostly on meat. I won't really have a big choice, honestly. But as I said, I can use meat as fillers, as long as I don't use more than 1 monster meat, because using more than 1 monster meat results in wet goop. And that's obviously not great. The only problem with using meat and rabbits is that if my naughtiness rating goes too high, I'm going to spawn whatever his name is, Krampus, who steals all your stuff. He's not a very pleasant fella. So, oh yeah, great, I'm starting to freeze. I need to go back to my camp. My heatstone is cold now, so I need to charge that up a little bit. This should be enough fuel for my fire. But I have to say, if I survive winter, I'm going to be quite surprised. Food is going to be a problem. I'm not sure what I'm going to die to, freezing to death or starving to death. Both seem like a very, very real possibility. Alright, this should be more than enough. There we go, I got some jerky now. So the nice thing about jerky is that it also restores 20 health, I believe. So I could... Actually, the small jerky restores less. But it does restore some health. I'm just going to eat it right now, I think. That's 61. And yeah, 69. So it does restore a little bit of health. I think I need to get more grass. These berry bushes aren't very useful. I might have to use more fertilizer or something like that. Let's grab this and murder the rabbit. I need to get 2 more fillers or 2 more meat. So that probably means I need more traps. I don't think 3 traps is going to be enough. But it's about to get completely dark, so I need to go back to my camp. Well, at least I do have the winter hat, I do have the heat stone. So freezing to death shouldn't be a problem, but food will be a problem. I'm a little worried about that. I will probably have to rely on killing rabbits, but that might trigger Krampus if I kill too many rabbits. And Krampus, like I said, is not very pleasant. Okay, so I have 1 stale monster meat right now. I have 1 morsel. Did I have anything in the chest? I don't think so. Nothing useful to cook, at least. I could always make some kebabs. Oh yeah, I have 4 toasted seeds. These can't be used in crockpot, but I can eat them at least. If I get 1 more meat, I could use that with twigs to get kebabs. They restore less health. However, they last 15 days, I believe. Not that 10 versus 15 days really matters a lot at the moment, since I'm going to need all that food much earlier than that. Anyway, this is the end of day 23, and this part has been long enough already, so I'm going to finish it here and continue my winter quest in next one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.